to stick with one woman, or some men would not be able to, or yeah, or ha, no, some of them, sorry to say, I shall for men are prostitutes. But then the man that is able to stick to one woman is mainly because they are comfortable enough having sex with you and they enjoy it. It's not like a trivia the same. No.
You see, there are some people who are when I'm talking on the side of the guys. When they love you, people like you know, because anything he will go to it because of opel. On person baby yama bofu and say on kasa kwana or yeah we need those things. So
it's like I didn't be cry then if I was remarrying.
Hey,
yo bema.
Opel.
No, opel me. But then like
not
have
too much
control over your emotions and watching. Don't let me walk over you. Like your bema being. I don't like men like that.
Oh, okay.
When I talk. The only stuff you do, should I fucking do stuff? That's adding.
What up, my people? We are back again. Another edition of Zionfelix podcast. And I know I have two of my favorite ladies here in the studios. I like them. I love them. They are beautiful. They are fluent. They are vocal. They dress. And we be say ome tutu omeni awe. Wo ye hwan obeka na adwenachiro. Let me start from my extreme right. The boss of Shugatiti. The Aroro Hura. The Matutu Menyawe. The Naze wife. The Kinaze spouse. The Kinaze trula. Sugar to the tete. Sugar to say. Never do more wife. Officially, I welcome you for the very first time to Zionfelix podcast.
Thank you.
And my expert to watch it. Nede waba.
Boy.
Hey.
I didn't see what you didn't say.
You say instead. No, like fashion to say.
Let me do it like this. Like what she's done.
Ebero.
It's because of the hair.
Anything no. Pony no. I'm saying £5,000 no. Ebe say.
Okay, I think this is better.
Yeah, it's better. Okay. So you have a call here.
If you have a call.
Pena hoye.
No way pa.
Because in commonly be dino. As around that angle.
Okay.
Into some busan. Organ as well broche.
A patch of me can't show.
Means all broche, but me person me sure.
Hey.
Unim that's all broche wrong. And that's unim that's minim.
Minim she.
Unim se minimo.
That kind of crowd of
So that is part of Sugar CEO. My one and only Shugatiti. I've loved her since yesteryears. It didn't come on. And then my sister, my very own, Abena Marie. Maybe body did not have any news on his head. Yeah, meeting Macadua. Or just a Macadua that be another my homework well. Why? Abena Marie.
Yeah, what's up?
Cool on yourself.
I'm good.
I've missed you.
Hey, I've missed you.
You don't check about me, don't test me, nothing.
School, it's school.
Easy. Ah, that's so
You're
sweet.
looking good.
Thank you. You're looking good too. I like your tattoos. How many tattoos?
I think about 6 or 7.
Wow. But why tattoos?
I love them. I'm inspired by them.
But what trauma they see like around?
I know that kind. Just a mommy nice so.
Timao nice na minkan. Hey, what oh? What's that? Is all mouth nice. I just all mouth nice so. Hey, it's all mouth nice so there. See, I'm nice so cool. But what have you written there?
You never, you don't know how strong you are until being strong is all you've got to survive.
Oh, so I know what you're going on.
That's right.
And on the left in here, there.
A wolf. She-wolf.
Why that?
I think I have, I align myself with some of its characteristics, sorry. She-wolves are normally not made alphas because they are female. They are mostly loners, but then they know how to hunt. They know how to go for what they want, and then they are not scared of being alone to do that.
Oh, okay.
And I see that in myself.
Okay, so not scared of how you know how to hunt.
Yes, I know how to go for what I want.
The sugar daddies, the sugar daddies, the husbands of wives. You know how to hunt them. I'm sure you've watched the episode. I mean, we talked about side chicks, and according to her definition, if say on Shugatiti, it is Zionfelix on your side chick, but some Zionfelix are worried. Not say Zionfelix are worried Shugatiti. That's what Tara there. That is when she's a side chick.
Yeah.
What do you have, Sugar?
Yeah.
So.
That's all. Your fuck when did you forget?
So I'll be back after the break, me back. Today we talk about maybe a course it goes on a lot. Say I can see papa me bonne inti enne. Say you ma unime. And I oko Chicago eba me ka set perfume bra one time ma me buafu ene unya hwindi. Ane wonso so me so oni boy we gina tobacco shop na chi ene me buafu ho aba menya ohwe. Starving your partner in bed because of anger. I'll be back after the break. What up, my people? I am back still here with Shugatiti and Abna. I'm still here with Shugatiti and Abna Marie. Mekacho, you be doing come on here, pa. Abna, do you like sex?
Not really.
Oh, you're Abna.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's Abna from Poma, my darling. Oh, my two darling Abnas. Wow. I think I like Abna people,
You're special.
And you're beautiful too.
Thank you.
I got character now.
I agree.
You agree, eh? Wow. So, Abna, Marie, let me add a Marie.
Okay.
Do you like sex?
Not really.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy it.
Okay.
I can go months without it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is if you don't have anybody.
And so it doesn't matter if I have somebody or not. If I really want to have sex, why not? But it's not something that I think about all the time. It's not a necessity.
Okay. But I mean, if he wants to do it and you're not in the mood, nah? Or you consider?
Depending on the kind of feelings I have for him. So me penasem, I don't know. Not. Why not?
You consider.
And
Abna Sugar, are you a fan of sex?
I love sex.
You love sex.
Yeah.
I
don't know who he is.
Oh, but say what can I know I interview what can so they said the
I love it.
Oh, papa.
I love it.
But nobody has been able to satisfy you before.
Oh yeah, nobody. Don't try it, you die.
But you can't say face a kid as I went to my face,
That be me.
No, true.
Men can't porn stars, so I say a man openly. And aside that, he's not my kind of guy, so.
Okay, what's your kind of guy?
You smell nice.
I like Kinazo Hoboana.
But I'll say, smelling nice. You should be vocal, like you know how to talk. And you have money.
Oh.
Yeah. No mouth odor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your fingers are kept. You see how my fingers are kept?
But you made them qualify.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And I was there, spray on. We
Yeah.
spray on mechanic. Siki. And I did ska.
Sky.
At least me factor and no matter what I say now. I think it's me consider. So and one word into Muska crack. And discussion me consider. Come here, me consider.
Baby mama, you know, so you are no option for me.
Fuck. So you've not dated a married man before?
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
But or your kids?
No, he had a kid. I didn't know.
You didn't know?
He was married.
You didn't know he was married?
Yeah, he told me he had a kid.
Okay.
But he never told me, say, Wakutu Neyuni Teens.
Okay.
Yes. Recently, I saw no more worry. But I didn't know. As well, my client was like 2017.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But I can't say why you can't date.
No.
Okay.
Where they will be on your home to go to the child.
Okay. So you want somebody for yourself?
Yes.
Okay. But what about what Abna Marie was describing to us? We are all dating the same person.
Yeah.
Nobody's married to the person. Have you done that before?
No. Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Because maybe him say, my boyfriend ain't dating, so I will leave him for you. As simple as that.
Why?
Yes. And I say, open me and go me foul.
Okay.
To have a foul, then open.
Okay. But as in April.
Indeed.
Maybe an adibo I won't yet. What
Okay, yeah, you have a point.
Yeah.
I had an encounter like that. The boy was taking very good care of me. You know I love sex. So I was I like that part. I like it. No, I was having sex with this guy every day.
Every day?
Yes.
Like literally every day?
Every day. Unless I'm in my period. And I didn't know he had a girlfriend. No, he said no a girlfriend. Because I'm in my kotosu. So I'll catch up with an ex-girlfriend. If I said an ex-girlfriend, yeah, Joa.
Okay.
I mean, he was a picture bit that in the laptop, so you know that saver thing.
Yeah.
And I'm busy and say, now I know so I join you. I'm supposed to your ex, why then our laptops? Okay. I know what I'm saying. Also, the Biana Mihono, I do call her 1 weekend. I see him every day. Tabana saying, and then
Weekend, the man who weekend.
One of friend me say, oh, you're right, or a different number. So that for be quite phone or their friend me. Ain't he? Oh, as a consent girlfriend, in no friend, boyfriend, and number, and what I'm saying, and number not the friend.
Who friend?
I'm in friend.
Say I do.
Friend, I'm there.
Oh!
Oh, who do they see? I just say, but friend, or like a fire, and I'm I do only. I say, I am here. Now we are wine. I'm so from my banana. I'm not saying I don't know. I'm so as soon as I body at Chamida. But not so we are an ex. No said
Who could go ahead and sugar?
When did they see it? So again, they say on the fear man every week be on man 500 Ghana at that time. But me now boy now 200 cities daily.
Hey!
I just say, boy, it's a when my this card they say 20 cities, 30 cities.
I just so. Oh.
Then so it comes back to what you were saying. Say, be our own BP.
Okay.
And also, oh yeah, she doesn't really give him sex and all that. So I think I need to know share or before for now. But she I'm sex.
Nah,
So I agree with you.
But can you have sex? How do you have sex every day?
I love sex. So the whole thing.
Tutamano.
Yeah. So the whole thing is, as you asked her, if I don't have anybody, I could stay as long as I want. But if I like you as a person and I'm dating you, my boy, no, I could fuck you any day, anytime, anywhere.
Wow. Until one day, Tia, how do you do it? How do you stay? Okay, with the help of dildo.
No.
But you saw dildo, so definitely. Okay, so like a day, how long can you go?
Me, I can fuck myself the whole day. So you remember I said I don't come?
Yeah.
So I think my own is the wetness. I get so wet. I get so fucking wet. Like, I say, I should share luba goose, and I'm sure goose. That's the kind of wetness I have.
Pardon me for my ignorance. Why do people get wet? Like, why do ladies get wet?
To have sex.
Okay, I said, you are feeling for sex.
Yeah.
So you feel for sex, but at home, how is that possible?
I don't know. Maybe as I'm submitted because baby Sam and have a funny baby.
Okay.
Say, baby girl, we'll get to wet. How is it like? And much time I say, oh, something slimy, small will come for the passage of the dick and all that. I'm like, no, my own is not like that.
Don't you get cut?
I get so wet. It's not funny.
Okay, you do get wet.
But she doesn't come.
You can get wet and not come.
I get extra wet.
Wow.
So if your dick is not really big, you might think I'm open. But I get really wet.
Abna, do you get really wet or moderate wet?
I think depends. So I remembered one guy
But me story, no.
but then it's like he's the only person that like he's been able to get me wet and then like my whole panty we didn't even have sex, so we just kissed and then like my whole panties was like wet.
You liked him?
Yeah, I actually liked him. And I have liked other people and then up to now, no.
So what's different about him then?
I don't know. And it was just kissing, no. No.
So, to our issue, have you ever done that before? I mean, starving your partner or a guy or any guy because of say issue being, or person where you say no.
Well, personally, no. I have said no. I've said no to someone, my man, to sex because me boyfriend. But then it's the mental is a dream because like why BB am I mishi and then you're coming to touch me. Why are you coming to touch me? Me both. But then, like, to intentionally, meaning say before no corner now. I've done. Might even be that now. I mean, maybe as a woman, dear, sometimes that's me also. I'll be so when in your but it's not something I do all the time.
Is that what should be done?
Sometimes no. I feel to an extent yes, because in as much as guys will be like, oh, sex is sex. You can have sex with just anybody. I think if that is the truth, Anka, a man would not just stick to one woman. Some men would not be able to stick with one woman, or some men would not be able to. Or no. Sorry to say, I shall for men are prostitutes. But then the man that is able to stick to one woman is mainly because they are comfortable enough having sex with you and they enjoy it. It's not like a trivia the same. No.
But I mean, don't you think that punishing the person will make the person probably go and do things?
It depends. Like, don't do it for so long, say, or baby for. But then, so why you baby? I'll starve you if like you've done something dirty to me.
Really, really dirty or normal dirty?
Minimum. Because me and Kasano, you think say baby I say me bufunu and me bumfu. Yeah, kana obey na say me bufunu and I'm to me fan World Cup. It depends.
But you look like somebody a man can't control you. Because the old person way in a way. Know what somebody tells you.
They like that. Me come out doing all right, but then Obama me penno. I let you be the man. So we Obama, I can't have money more than you. I can't be up to skill more than you. Because Obama is true fact, you can't control me. So I look for a man that is one older. I don't date guys that are younger than me.
You've said that, yeah.
See, I let you have the control.
But you see, there are some people who are when I'm talking on the side of the guys. When they love you, people like you know, because anything he will go to it because of opel. On person baby yama ubofu has be on the kasa or yeah, we need those things. So
it's like I didn't be cry then if I was remarrying.
Hey,
No. Open me, but then like
not
have
too much
control over your emotions and watching. Don't let me walk over you. Like I don't like men like that.
Oh, okay.
When I talk. Oh yeah. No, yeah, like talk to me because I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'll tell you my mind. If you're wrong, own up, say you're wrong. But then also let me know, say na meka sa any mawa. But then then feel wearing. It doesn't make sense.
Abrashiga, have you ever stabbed somebody of sex because of why you're born? We are sex idea.
Okay, so obviously you know the answer no. No, personally or me.
With your sister.
Okay. Maybe that may say, be through her. I'd rather fuck you well and get it from you.
Okay.
You understand? Rather than being like, Sometimes I do that, but not with sex. Like on a normal day when we're in a car, I have mood swings and all that. But it doesn't apply when it comes to sex. No.
Sex, dear.
No.
No matter the mood.
We have to fuck.
No matter. RTD for short.
You understand? Yes, because let's say, okay, I want you to give me money. And you're saying that, oh no, oh this. If I'm to fight with you, yeah, Bema.
Yeah.
But if I'm to sit on you and ride you, you give it to me.
Okay, so the point where you guys have gone out, I'm not sure if you're the jealous type.
I'm very jealous.
Hey, sorry.
Very.
I thought you are a don't care kind of person. No?
I'm a baby girl.
Oh, so
I like to be babied.
okay, so what is Zionfelix? You're dating Zionfelix, and we've gone out. And I've been married, you're born and you're jealous and ubofu. Nya kodu fina. Adias na me hobe chichua. Will you give in or a buffon?
Oh yes, sir. I'll fuck you and be asking why you were laughing with her. I'm fucking you. I'm like, oh baby, why did you do that? Tell me why.
Hey, sugar.
Yeah.
Tell
me why you did that. Oh, sir, when you're sitting on a day and you're talking to him, he look Okay, look at you.
I can't do that. I'm uncomfortable.
I love
Let's
that.
concentrate on the sex.
No, me, I like the eye contact. I want to be sitting on you. I like the reverse cowgirl though, but I like to be sitting on you, facing you, looking into your eye.
But so
looking
you're
into my eye.
She's stealing your soul.
You understand? Like when you talk to him, he will listen.
But how do you have sex? Talk, focus on the conversation.
Yes, I
focus
do
on the
that.
sex.
I love that.
Then you can't home, no, sister. Concentration is on the conversation,
yes.
and
No, you're not concentrating on the sex. You're not concentrating.
Okay. Let's consider this. So let's say this is the man, and I'm gonna say sitting on him like this, and I'm riding him. How am I not concentrating? I'm still concentrating.
No, but you're just on top of the dick. When you're talking about something, your mentality,
yeah.
No.
Your body, your mind, your soul has to be on the dick. You're talking about another woman.
No, Agina. Yes, I'll not just use that and start talking. We fuck for a while, and ask you why you did that.
But I mean, there's some people who are they're not then come in now. They have sex and start promising people and then start confessing.
Oh yeah, it's not about the this thing.
You want the person to say the truth. Wow, no sex no anybody but and you know obekan no crabia umo.
Yes. So nipa bi anyape.
Okay.
But you remember 100 say or 90 beka. Yeah. So I prefer that one than fighting with you. If I'm fighting with my guy, instead of me to exchange words with you now, I won't talk.
Okay.
I'll just ignore you.
Okay.
You yourself, you sit down. When who's I said when I catch her, she didn't like. Okay, let me apologize.
That doesn't feel realistic. Because
No.
so why BB? Definitely no. Even in an argument, I'm doing back and forth. Now what makes you think say I would know the exact thing I said? And then I mean the reason why you're having an argument is to be able to resolve and then come together.
Okay, can I say something? I'm someone I did see her, but to one necessarily reflect back.
No, that's you.
Yes.
But then you can't say that for the other person.
Oh no, so the whole thing is I feel like okay, the kind of guys I've met today they're like me.
Anyway.
Okay, like when you're having an argument and you say something, they will take it at heart. One day, Oba will say, okay, it's okay, when we were having a misunderstanding. So I've learned from it. If I'm having an argument with a guy, to be on the safer side, I'll keep quiet. Do you know why? Do you know why?
No, I get that.
A guy told me that I behave like a man in a relationship. Yes, because I'm like...
I've been a fortress.
Yeah, I'm like, come here today. If I don't see you, I'm not talking to you again. And I mean it. I'll never talk to you again. So he said, oh, no, that's too harsh.
Yeah.
Like, wow, you behave like a man.
Like
Yes.
Odano.
Yeah, also, I think, maybe I was like, I'll carry normal and I'll just put it to you. Like, do this. If you do it, fine. Yeah.
Fresh girl vibes. That's
Oh.
it.
Well, no.
But have you experienced something like on the other side? You guys have had an argument. You've done something wrong, or he's done something wrong. He's angry and doesn't feel for it. Doesn't want to also give you what you want because you want to do it.
Oh, me, I'll convince you.
Hey.
Yes, I'll convince you. I'll ask that. So, do you want me to go and sleep with someone else?
Okay. Marie, Ebia told her.
Like, I mean, if I want it, I'll do it for you to know, but I'm not gonna tell you.
But I'll tell you.
So with the self power trimu. Na makoshe bibi abeda won chen wo de bo me da ho. Na kwalaboni se medi. We
So wait, you're not vocal when it comes to sex?
Not really.
Yeah, I'm very vocal.
I'm not. I get paranoid. I feel like my mind is not. I want to enjoy the moment.
Okay, so if you're having one position, let's say doggy, you can't tell your partner that no, it's been a while. Let's change it.
No, I can do that. But then like the me show we name na me be said, do you love me? Do you fuck you do I fuck you this stuff? That's adding.
What's that? Hey!
But me, I can do that. I love doing that.
Oh wow.
No, me, I make love.
Okay.
I don't have sex. That's
Yeah,
why
but then I also
I
do
don't have
make
sex
love.
with someone I don't like. I always say that. You understand? So I have to like you. That I'm able to look you in your eye when you're fucking me. Tell me you love me.
Baby.
Tell me.
No,
I want you to
love
tell
you.
me.
I would make passionate, hot sex with you.
No.
No. But then, like, I'm not gonna look in you. If I'm looking in your eyes, that means me should be.
Hey.
Yeah, me baby.
How?
No.
Oh, forget. Like, I've ever had sex and I'm showing him and then I'm fucking you. It's because, like, I want us to connect in a certain deeper sense.
Okay.
But then, like, just normal fucking the OD or nasa. But then if I'm looking in, that means next night, the next day, next day,
Yeah.
after the sex, no, you
Of
can have a
course.
very minute. But then I can't do that with every single person every single day. It's too
So
much.
say-
It's tiring. Let me show we need. What am I looking?
Okay, so
for?
the whole thing is, it's not always about the talking, but the contact. I like it. I want to look in your face.
Freaks me
Okay.
out.
Yes.
Okay. I'm here with the two Abners, Mary and then Shugatiti. Mary, what do you do aside students? You have your own here.
I have a skincare brand.
Okay.
I sell duvet sets.
Yeah, I was about asking because most about Kodokanim.
Eh,
Is it for somebody coming to here?
design in your face? Me the designer come up, bro.
That's fine.
This
Okay.
one, bro, nice one.
Matthias. So you sell duvet, you have skincare brand.
And I have a perfume line as well.
Okay.
It's on very authentic luxury brand perfumes.
Okay.
Yes.
Contact in case we want to buy. Not to
so-
come and propose, but don't call and I hope it'll be since you are single. Oh, Upe Obiana.
Zion, her.
I think it's a pie me per.
Woo! Hey, now Pobi now what break it 2 hours, sister?
Or dream.
How are you confused?
She wants to be sure. Yeah.
A honey hole.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait number here.
Debbie.
What kind of person? What kind of person do you want?
Media mass thing. So someone that is very understanding, very patient. Because I have zero patience. You need to have patience for both of us. Obi or domi saying sina me dono. It's all domi pa.
A chance in your wood on.
Mempo be a pen of sing.
Who person be on the pale chain?
Of course.
I saw a permit to say 80%. Now my pell 20.
Yeah.
How?
How's that thing?
And that is when I was talking earlier. I said, Ebasana, you will do things and he can't talk because Opel.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Refi. Oh no, I agree with her. One say, I'm a Abana. Bema emperor. Opa dane akroma such an enyan fe. You understand? But ladies no. We develop
Very
feelings
easy.
easily. So it should be someone I mean who's our peme. And yet them pe.
No, when I make her like if
No.
it becomes like that, the lady will be treating you anyhow because
I have never
no.
treated
Said
anyone
anyone
I've
anyhow.
dated
No.
anyhow.
Also,
God
Yes.
forbid.
Because I know you love me. See, any little thing I do, ever hurt you. To me, yeah.
it wasn't funny one. Once
Yeah.
on himself, no matter what she does, you won't go. So then,
I said to Tommy so
Yeah,
those that would die. And no saying.
And we
It's obsession. And then some impact.
okay. So the two Abners here, we having a conversation about the fact that some partners, either it could be your boyfriend, it could be your wife, it could be your girlfriend.
wife side chick. I got side chick.
Side chicks phone normally they actually given easily
Yeah.
to sex. I mean
But did he used to give in easily?
me the master me do side chick
Me
it doesn't
no.
matter. Me so me home.
Whether you are male or a side chick, the same behavior. But side chick doesn't come bring what's in so.
And no older down. You be lying to
What you doing?
yourself.
Obi jana kwa na yere ho.
Now
So-
what is that my best soon? You're best so much soon because
Of
I'm
course.
there.
Then what's the point of getting a side chick because probably the person's not having
And
peace
so
at home.
there are side chicks that would die for you. I'm not one of them. Oh, you're who am I? Yeah, man, can't be.
Well, you come come, I'm number come.
It's no okay. My coffee as a husband. Me you both so on my menu. My boss side chick was side chick to both. What was my
Then
menu?
why am I both? Because side chick they normally no they be a manager.
What
What on
you say?
happen on a manager. And since why be am I both and you don't deserve.
No, he needed he needed money, and then at that point in time, he had so many projects going on. He couldn't get to that.
I'm also one of your projects. You took care of all those projects. You didn't take care of my project. About the science and my weekly allowance. No matter what, no your hands are.
Yeah, my weekly allowance as a side chick.
Now then, what is the use of it then? My allowance.
You have weekly allowance as a side check.
Why not? Now that man person memska.
As and when you need it.
Setting.
No, so like let's say weekly, maybe a Friday is the weekend. Every Friday or every Monday, we should give you money.
Of course.
For being what? A side check.
Not for being a side chick, but then for being the woman in your life.
Aside your wife.
Aside your wife.
And what do I gain from for you being my side check? I should give you
Happiness.
No question. Miss Man ha Anna. Miss Ma. Miss Ma. No, don't want back.
so around
Don't give him a figure.
Oh, don't mind him.
Don't
5,000 too much.
Mitia pay me.
$5,000.
I say.
$5,000.
Nyambe ebe
Yeah. But you said 2,000 moderate. 2,000, sir.
And Ghana.
And Ghana.
A week, like a week.
Electricity bill bukaya.
A week. I do pay electricity bill every week.
Of course.
Every month, but then uchemu a week. I mean, who on bukra, Charlie? That's them hard.
So I think I had this conversation with is it Bella or Day Trash when she came out from Day Trash, I think years ago, like 2 years ago. And she brought up this conversation that as a girlfriend, a boyfriend should be giving you weekly money. And she was mentioning 2,000 cities. And I was like, it doesn't make sense. A lot of people agree with me.
It doesn't make sense. Say a man 2,000
a week.
Every week.
Yeah, as a girlfriend. Like,
what
do I?
On Bella and then
And then said as a girlfriend, like so as a side chick.
I mean, yes, you $2,000. Open
Okay.
Wait.
Okay. Sister Abna Sugar.
Yeah.
Weekly allowance also ewo ubukum.
David.
Eni ubukum. Yeah.
Like me demand na dia mama.
Okay.
I know. I don't. That's the thing too. I don't like to ask. So me asking puts me in a very uncomfortable situation. Me person me beside me.
No, like it's not easy to ask. I agree with you, but
Obo so museum ma.
there's some way.
Me wan museum ya.
And some way. Some shit.
Me wan museum ya forget. Wan museum. If you guys say be your birthday, but occasionally maybe they are fine. I'll do a nice package for you or give you money.
And I'll go for the weekly then.
Into come weekly now.
Yeah.
So no matter what. No.
Week we are some.
Hey, now wait, okay, weekly no. Me mama be just saying now what be just say weekly.
Hey. I was on my own, minding my business.
Now so be pay me. Oh, weekly sika.
Wait, say I say even relationship na quite at this one as a day.
Transactional.
I quite a business.
Oh, some friend is side chicken bukra.
You don't respect me, cry.
And you're sure you're like your money will reach your wife and your mom. So concentrate on that. You shouldn't have other women.
No, how can you have a side chick if you can't take care of her? No.
Or
why going for her then? So you could go for those people by the roadside randomly. But you want someone
you have that
for
choice.
yourself. Once a married man, it's also phobia no more job.
Almost no money akumano. Almost no trying. No money. Where are you?
Sugar, I talked to her some time past, and that podcast is here. I'm not married, talking about side chicks and all that, and she said clearly that as a side chick, the main chick has no business to do with her. Don't come fighting her. Doesn't make sense because only contract.
Me I don't know about coming.
Who do you leave?
Me cow. Me name say okay, my boyfriend. I don't know. I give that respect. I give it. Me name say oh yeah. I give you that respect. Me show. I know about show.
Who want to cry? See, I believe that most of the women that actually do that thing is because of financial benefits. Maybe in this kind of end, so no. Inti wo pesika, and I'm me pesika. So scan or chama in night.
Okay. Oh no, I also feel like maybe I'm Nikuru man feel so or be wanting. The married man.
That means the man is disrespectful.
So I dated one married man. When you show a year but say when you're side chick right.
And that's the kind of men that I actually date. You can swear heaven on earth, because
you understand? A man you cry him no pressure.
Or you be a fitting.
Perfect.
Or by sister now, baby.
Understand?
But what point man tem? Abba side chick once now, but do 6 no.
Yes.
Nothing changes.
And I'm not coming be calling you, be texting you for what? No.
But won't you feel lonely at home? And that's what under side chick one thing.
So let's say I won't call, but I'll text you.
Okay.
Oh, how are you doing? Are you home? Because we are married, man. Because very first to say. Now you're going to be like, who is that? No. There's a go say me. No.
So, whilst dating a married man, do you also take sides, like take people on that side?
That particular married one I'm talking about, I wasn't with anybody.
Okay.
It made me feel so okay. Yeah.
Okay, in what sense?
In every sense. The sex was good. The manner was good. The communication, everything
Life
was
is
okay.
good.
Life is good.
LG.
Oh, no, because it's good.
So. Wow.
Yeah.
Where were you before East Legon?
McCarthy Hills.
Yeah, I never came there.
Yeah.
Okay. So straight. Okay, I'll do the calculation and see when you moved to East Legon and know when that was done. And Wakaho.
Yeah, McCarthy.
But why did you live him?
So married man, though. Is that what you're doing? Or you're...
To know the
And me,
job.
the last thing I would do is to tell married man to go jail. No. Obi no worry anytime for that. Oh, no.
Oh, but I said it gets to a point where you
If he
feel out
wants
of
to
love.
leave, fine. But I will not give you that ultimatum that go and leave your wife. No.
But if he wants to leave and come for you, like be a wife.
And my me mission.
No. That's not what jam for before from Pacho.
Enti mean Enti who you know through? Who you know through now where? Said he be do.
Oh, they be saying thing I men disrespecting the you know.
Okay.
What I say? Me tell her say if I'm married one day and my husband is cheating and he's not making me feel like he's cheating. I'm okay. But if he's cheating and he's treating you anyhow, he doesn't talk to you, well, that's when you start thinking. And man said when you start again, you see.
Mary,
Yes, please.
will you leave your partner if he cheats on you?
No. Menko.
Why?
You're going.
He has cheated on you.
But then I mean, everybody cheats. I'm going to be a pretender to act as if me kununa me worry no or you're saying to be a no. Say or cheating, no disrespecting me, no name down for that, na or ninko for area mode that na on befi and them no dinko for be me fear. That's disrespect. I'm never gonna tolerate that. Majao. But then who do oh you know I won't say. I mean say who should fear. An idiot. You're good. Do you just make sure so be fast now if I girl back and yes how the area be fear me kun.
Uncle you're outside, Emma that one you're okay with it.
Yeah.
But on the best video,
Yeah, I mean see yeah me knew who you know have me.
And then when you're time.
But have you also been tempted to cheat? Like
I've never cheated in any
no
of my
like
relationships.
tempted.
Yeah. I mean Akonoba. I have, but then I would never go ahead with it. I wouldn't try to even form a friendship. I don't like to get to that point because I mean
Anything can happen.
anything can happen. And a sex as is this, no, it can just happen very quickly. Oh, let me do.
Not to what is so.
Why?
So very careful about that.
So oh they say oh they unya and how yeah.
So boyfriend cheat
yeah.
also. Me who dia me jai?
Like watching now. What would you who so?
Yeah. Just don't let me see.
So
Yeah.
but only also know who on the no lie.
Or say. Let me explain.
Who cry still no because depends. Say who girl no na waba be catch me say prove I've slept with you. No na me minja ma worry ma wine.
That one no, he's talking about okay, are you talking about dating or marriage?
No,
Dating.
I'm talking about marriage.
Dating. Marriage.
Oh, marriage, I will not leave you. Unless that you're abanaka, you know.
Okay.
Because a marriage is not something you can just get up one day and say,
Walk out, yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, well, girlfriend, na fa phone a friend, me did my term there. That's the end.
Oh no.
Who did my term?
The girl doing
Yes,
that?
because
Nah, it's
no.
when she on the agenda.
I don't
about
have,
say.
wait, I don't have any issue with the girl. What did I say? So, me couldn't have a girl, no. I'm now having access to the phone. I go my number. And my friend me did my term.
Oh, but did you want to say? Me, it doesn't matter.
Oh, some girls do it.
That one, Bukari, you've given me upper hand.
No, some girls do it.
Because why you coming to call me and insult me?
Some girls do it.
And they're not my child, not my boy.
Hey.
Harassment. I would sue you. Because why are you trying to harass me?
Yeah.
But I mean, Jamie Kunu because of that. Because that means our agenda would need to remove. As I say, I don't believe that. Say any Sam Kunu no umbra number catch him. But then when I yes, so family number be friend now be kasa be brave. Catch on saying share. Because you see there's so don't want.
Killer Guto.
But what will make your partner? I'm not sure what is that one missing in you that will make your partner like go around you, go behind you, and
maybe it's the sex part because I'm not really that excited about it.
Sex.
I like sex, but then I can do without it. And I can do a sex marathon like today, but then I need like a week break.
Oh, okay.
So
to recover.
Okay. Like I don't. I cannot be.
Sugar.
Any day, anytime.
Any day, anytime, anywhere, nah.
What? Yes.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
What's up with my kitchen?
Not a kitchen.
Okay.
Not the kitchen.
Not a kitchen.
No, like
bathroom. I don't cook.
Oh, okay.
I have my cooks.
Oh, not even your shop crowd. I mean, like anywhere apart from shop crowd, but like ABI.
Oh no.
Yeah.
More call trip. Maybe a more.
Why not?
More coverage.
Maybe, Back seat. And now it's not. Oh yeah.
What is it?
Perfection.
Where is the weirdest place that you've done it?
Wait, I think I recently.
Hey, recently, yeah, enjoy.
Is it that I was thinking about it or I did it?
Okay.
No, I haven't done it yet, but I think I was thinking about it.
About doing it.
Where?
Church on it.
Church, hey, sister, also you me on.
Hey,
Church that day.
That baby, sir. That's what to me.
That's all quite sorry.
Of course, 1, 2, 3 minutes. It's a church girl. Church girl, Shugatiti. Where? What were you thinking about?
Oh, so I think right now, minimum yesterday. So that's where we are, and I mean, I've not had sex there. I feel very awkward. I can't do it there. So I'm thinking, say, change answer.
Hey, I would say.
You want to go have sex there?
Sex way.
There, like the house.
Your home.
In the kitchen. Or storeroom.
Menkasa.
In this I'm my mama na come
I'm meant to Michael. Okay. But I'm very curious about a lot of places to actually have intimate sex with. Maybe parking lots, baby. School honor, baby. School for Jesus.
Oh, mature. Mature video to Twitter.
Oh, baby. I'll be very careful. Go try me when I mean tinted glasses, so. Yeah, they are try me.
Okay. Do you know what's a candle also?
Baby, I have a shampoo crown. I said trees.
So Sugar.
Yes.
The weirdest place.
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet.
Yeah.
They be a damn impossible.
Oh, I just remembered one uncompleted.
Because nothing yet. I'm just maybe and you're weird, man.
Okay.
What you say?
Then I'll hear you who's a weird.
Binya.
No, then I wash like maybe why yeah who's a weird, but they are normal, mama.
Maybe be normal.
Apart from your house, give us 5 places.
You who's a weird and say normal.
On the mountain.
Hey.
Yeah.
On the mountain, I'm going to say.
On the mountain.
On the mountain.
Okay.
Everyone was a quite a corner.
Okay.
For packing and collarbone.
A corner so. How? Can't you know? A normal mount.
Yeah, it's normal.
But how does that come to your mind? Going on the mountain, no park no.
Yeah.
Daytime or evening?
Evening.
Okay, and yeah. Still, I said light, but also.
Of course, light or you know.
Can't light, but also say. Were you close to the top or middle there? Once I'm more packing, maybe I pack cars.
Maybe I'm unpacking now.
Yeah.
I've done one there before, and then we decided down Kaka. So they will call after
2 boots no.
There be you know. Oh, it's the thing we
Are you
mensa park after. So
okay.
we decided down.
Oh, okay.
We decided down Kaka ko ni ma.
A kwano hona.
Yeah.
Around what time?
I'll tell you.
Like 12, I'll be
I will tell, yeah.
And I normal no.
Yeah.
No weird.
No.
And then be weird.
That's why I say nothing yet.
I will play washroom. Because
And no, that's why. And so
that would be so nasty.
even 2 people who come. 2 people come.
because you'll be comfortable.
Nah, they'll be here when I'm in two washroom. No, it's not possible. Because it's open.
They'll do it.
Possible. It's not impossible.
Though a bit back over no I trust I vacant. I don't want to know.
Oh, but so Roma be our home and who's be a room.
Ebi was any moon ebi way. Don't you can just enter.
And for all you know, I'm just going to wait for the person to finish so that.
Yeah.
Why are you assuming? And they're watching. So.
Oh, but like was it people?
I don't so you be.
No, I'm just thinking. Say, Obi teacher or play mo. Now I don't travel with people. I travel alone.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can still meet someone on flight.
Have you done that before?
I've been curious about it, but after seeing how small the washroom
No,
is.
not even the washroom thing. Like meet somebody in the flight, start something with the person, and
Back.
Not yet.
have you done a one night stand before? One night stand.
I have.
Hey, how did that happen?
It was such a passionate night, and it's the only time I've done that, and then it's engraved in my head.
Wow.
It was in a club. I think that was my. It was in a club. We're dancing. This fine ass guy. And the girl also. I don't know the girl because I saw him come in with a girl. So I don't know if they are dating. Maybe in a sister.
Okay.
So they were there, and then me and my friends were also like chilling, dancing. This guy kept looking at me, and I'm not the kind of person that would go and talk to the guy. Shame, submission, yimeni, not sexy dance. It's that time I'm to myself.
Bombastic side eye.
So I think so the girl only realized that he was looking at me a lot. So they had like some little argument, and then the girl left.
Oh, okay. Not all lies so.
Oh.
See.
Boss.
A few minutes later, no, the guy, another friend joined him. In terms on the guy in the casino, uncle friend like to the table.
That was what I not check.
Because I know. Fine boy.
Sir,
Hey.
I mean personally, I've not really dated fine boys before. I don't know
Me,
why.
they are intimidating to me. I feel like except me
No, the whole thing is they are even scared to approach me. I don't know why. But Obi approaching you, so me. And the guy is very fine. Very fine.
Story continues.
So, I went, talked, bought champagne, a lot of whiskey. Oh, I drank my head off that day.
Okay.
So, after a lot of drinking and a lot of dancing, it was time to go. My friends and I started to leave. Oh, no, shy one thing. And I catch myself, so me coach any fee.
Hey.
Madam for to say, boy, no more feel. And then, like, he was driving this really nice car as well.
Yeah.
See, I mean, we can go and continue the party. Two of my friends didn't want to go, but one girl, they're not in Jam saying because not then I down for so. So we both ended up in the house. It was in Chasako, very nice house. Charlie,
Was nice.
I don't know what things just escalated. We got to the house.
Then boom.
Charlie. Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun. Sugar. Said it. Oh, they said it happened there 2,000 times.
Oh no, it was.
Oh wow.
It was a hangout.
Okay.
So I met this guy. He wasn't even my kind of guy. So I had to say Maria then. From there, I'm supposed to go baby. I might say, "Okay, shiny." So I call on also her, and look where rock. Yeah, no, because so weak. A friend of mine was with me. Yeah, maybe I said that fuck
Bad friends.
Yeah. I try a what?
I
try was yenda. So it was closer to where I live. Yenda. So okay. Near that, an old apartment was very nice. It's inside Lakeside Estate.
Okay.
And very nice. And I just want to fall in love with the place. What's happening? So I'm like, okay. Sir. Also, it takes a lot for me to get high. This rock when I joined the boy in the corner that night. It wasn't enough.
Hey.
Body. It wasn't enough. We added
body.
Yes, we added body. And I think one other thing, before I really go high, see, we were in the couch and he said, "Oh, we should go to his bedroom," and then boom.
So yeah. Hey, things they hopping. Things they hopping. Oh, dear. Why? So, I mean, how do you date somebody outside Ghana? Is that possible? Would it be possible for you?
Yeah, it's possible.
How do you do it? I mean, because every day you have to have sex.
I told you earlier that if I have someone and the person is around me, why not? You understand?
Okay.
But if I don't have anyone, the whole thing is, I feel like, okay, after now, will be, you're not starting to know the person to say it's a new born or dry or smelling nice. What you say? I said, what thinking about the dick? Is the dick good? Is it your kind of dick you want? Well, I feel like I could do by quiet or pan, I won't pan. No stress. So if you have someone you like around you, it's simple.
Ebusia,
Yes.
a man for preference, dear. Out of the world. But also a preference, Bohana, so the young conqueror.
Me, I saw me. Now, Mr. Mepewa, some so far as you like me and I like you,
And you have money.
and you have money,
You're good
and
to
you're
go.
good to me, no disrespect. Sure, look good.
No perfume, no.
Oh, obviously, I don't want someone that stinks. Me ton perfume. Into
Oh, when you be free.
free sessing.
Hey! Over time, I'm going.
Oh, yeah, you buy.
So me they chow, but then like, why am I chain? It's all you're supporting my business.
And give you money on top of it.
I need to know.
Give you weekly allowance and still buy your perfume.
You're supporting my business now.
Now, business and why is it? You music out go here.
Why am
Maybe I'll buy not be in business, Dada.
now mom is going because I'm in your business.
You
because I take
still
money.
pay when you want something.
Okay.
Maybe if you put me into and then I'm weekly allowance, no, I would not consider it. Into me here be my bouncing. But then I'm doing my own thing. You don't do anything for me. Weekly allowance is good.
My people, many the two abnas and etnasi Eddie Nkomo. I mean, we looked at partners starving their partners sex because they've done something bad, woeful. It must have be a starving Diane. Dinner, there.
Easily to go and eat.
Food. Food like Banco.
Yeah, there's so
And then
nice
I'll
food.
feed you. I need to feed you.
Yes.
You need to look good.
Ah, so why do you have to feed him by you won't feed him?
Yeah, I'll feed you
Because
everywhere.
no, the scariest is the feeding this one. But this one, yeah, you can go and get it for you, like go and buy 5-6 banku and eat. But this one, they serious.
And then I may yeah.
Oh, what's that for now?
Of course. Obi will happen
And then such a person won't shut down permisa.
Hey, starving the person of sex na fan on person. Oh, but so can starving a question.
Of course.
Honestly, trip no bed 27 one round. Two just a young quano.
Me
Okay, now.
me could do saying. If you don't, and yes, she.
I be good man. Tias
But just over to my 100. We need the anya she.
so
What you say?
a pot of sugar.
What you say?
Thank you very much, my happiness. Sugar,
welcome.
final words. Let's go.
Hey, when you shake out. Zibengade. If I say.
If I say,
But if I
sugar,
say wife for poor man soon, aka Shugatiti.
Shugatiti.
I own Pot of Sugar restaurant.
Pot of sugar.
Yeah, and Pot of Sugar.
Pot of sugar.
And we are located at also. You can call 055 8484 325 for directions or to place an order.
Okay. Abna.
Okay, my name is Abena Marie. Lovely to meet you guys again. I own Skin Lab, my Skin Lab. I also have a perfume shop, so you need to smell good. If you're looking at me right now, show me free camera and book. You can feel say me with him. Toma girl, toma yure. What's I see? Oh, so you're bema, and so say oh smell abochi. Perfume bia now for DP. What's I see? A book. Anyway, so I have duvets as well that I sell. It comes with 1 bed sheet, 1 heavy duvet for pillowcases, quality at affordable prices. You can contact me on 024 0135 195. You can WhatsApp me also, please, only for business, nothing else.
For business only, nothing else. Ebusia, I say, ocean ha. no who sham. What opa ko TikTok no ko hwe more. Abena Marie. Be who more. Like you smell the scent via your phone. I won't lie you. We should dress nice so nothing say net 2 series perfume egu no. Quality perfume your quality home.
Quality.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
authentic perfumes.
Authentic perfume.
Yes, boss.
Which is your which is your favorite?
Okay, so right now I have My Way by Giorgio Romani. They just released it. It's amazing. And then La Vie est Belle. Oh my god. Sorry, I got started off with perfumes with it. I got it as a gift with Black Opium, and that's when I fell in love. Like I couldn't imagine smelling funny or smelling cheap or like it just set me off. So if you're starting with perfumes or you're not sure, La Vie est Belle.
Perfume men I would go already be 48 hours.
It depends. One on how you spray it.
Okay.
And then also auto perfumes there are different. They have the perfume, just the perfume. They have the toilette. So you have to make sure you know the concentration of each perfume that you want. Then you're good to go.
I was honest. I got perfume. Why? We bought the perfume going on 2 minutes now. Every no.
Baby, and perfume, papa.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The most dear, at least then just 4 or 5. That's the toilet anyway. The concentration isn't very strong.
Okay.
So at least 4 to 6 hours there you're good. But in 2 minutes DB.
Okay.
At least
Okay. What up, my people? We are done for the day. My name is Zionfelix, Shugatiti, and Abena Marie. My Abenes were here with me. Junior and Randy were behind the machines.